Welcome back to Booze and Rocks, where we make cocktails for everyone. My name is David Edwards, and today we are going to make a cocktail with this, the humble kiwi fruit. Let's get into it. It's great to have every single one of you back here today. It is Margarita Monday. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, every other Monday, I present to you a margarita that I found either in a book, online, created myself, or had a recipe sent to me from you, the viewer. And that last one is really awesome because I get to try things that you drink and we get to spread that little bit of knowledge and wealth of information. What I'd like you to really do is put comments down below about what you like, what recipes you might want, things that you should change or I should change, because that type of conversation is awesome for the community. Now, the cocktail that we're making today is a kiwi margarita. Now, the kiwi, aka the kiwi fruit, aka the Chinese gooseberry, comes to you from China in the Yangtze River Valley. But it was introduced to New Zealand during World War II by the returning soldiers. And it wasn't all that popular until the 60s when they changed the name to the kiwi fruit. And lo and behold, it became popular everywhere. It was the new superfood, new super fruit. But you can do a lot with that, including make cocktails. So let's get into this. So the first thing you need is your shaking glass. And you're gonna put that off to the side like so because I grabbed it first. You actually need to grab a whole kiwi for this. Now, depending on how ripe your kiwis are, is how hard they'll be. This is actually pretty firm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop the ends off and I'm going to peel it for you. And you're gonna be bored for the next like 30 seconds. And while I peel this off, the skin is edible, but you don't need to. And the only reason I don't want to put it into my cocktail is because I don't want any of the little hairs or fluffy furry bits that you would see on the brown fur. Now, what you'll do is you'll just cut this a couple of times because we are going to muddle this, right? This is just more for ease of getting it in the glass at all. Take this, throw it in here like so. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff because a clean and tidy workspace is very, very important, whether you're at home or in the bar. You don't need this anymore, at least not right yet. The first thing that we're going to use after this is your tequila of choice. In this case, I'm using Teremana tequila. This is a Reposado Tequila. This is the brand from the Rock himself, Dwayne Johnson. And we're going to use 2 ounces or 60 milliliters. Now, you're gonna wonder that I didn't muddle this yet. I just want everything to sort of be absorbed and soften the fruit just a little bit. The next thing that you'll use is an orange liqueur of your choice. In this case, I'm using Pierre Ferrand Dry Orange Curacao. I like this one. It is not as sweet. Now, if you like a sweeter cocktail, absolutely change this up to a triple sec, a Grand Marnier. Each of those different liqueurs will have its own unique flavors that you'll add to your cocktail and will change its depth and complexity. We need 1 ounce or 30 milliliters. All right. The next thing we need is some agave syrup. We are going to use 100% natural agave syrup, and I just broke that. Agave syrup and agave nectar you can use interchangeably. We need 1/2 ounce or 15 mils. All right, we're almost there. Next, you need some lime juice. These are the smallest limes known to mankind. I don't know what I was getting. However, we need 1 ounce of this, and I have a sneaky suspicion we're gonna have to squeeze the life out of 2 of these things. So grab your juicer, and away you go. All right, look at that. Put one of your husks off to the side because you'll need that. The next thing you're going to do is grab your muddle. Now that everything's had a chance to sort of settle and soak for a moment, we're going to muddle this. All right, look at that, nice and done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some ice and we're going to shake this for a good 10 to 15 seconds. We're going to cool it down, and what we're going to do is continue to pulverize the kiwi and shake it hard with a smile. All right, and you want to shake it till you get a nice frosty surface, or surface, I should say. And with the strength of 1,000 kiwis, we'll knock that off. Get this out of the way. Now, the next thing we have to do is rim your glass of choice. In this case, I'm using a rocks glass. What we're going to do is take our lime husk and we are going to rub it across half of the glass. Then after that, we're just going to rim it with a little bit of salt. And I only rim half of a glass because the other person drinking it may not like salt. And after all, some margaritas taste better without salt and some do. Total personal preference. So grab some fresh ice. Look at that, nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fine strain this because I don't want the chunks or the kiwi seeds in here. Look at that color. It is simply stunning. So what you're gonna do, take a piece of kiwi and we're just gonna chop off the end and we're gonna give ourselves a nice little kiwi garnish. Look at that. Beautiful, simple, tasty looking. Let's give it a try. So, I do immediately smell a little bit of the tequila. I smell hints of the orange and I smell a little bit of the kiwi. Let's move that. Oh, that is really good. It is balanced very, very well. The kiwi, the orange, the reposado, and the lime all go together smashingly, literally. Yeah, I'm gonna try it with a bit of salt. Oh, that's good too. The salt does change the dynamic of this drink. It makes it a little bit more tart, but it doesn't make it overly salty compared to a lot of tequilas. It doesn't really pull, or what's that word? Sometimes it brings life to a margarita. In this case, it comes as a beautiful addition to it. Oh yeah. What I am going to do is I'm going to put the ingredients and a method of how to make this down in the description down below. If you think I should use a different type of tequila, for example, an añejo tequila, or maybe a silver tequila, a different type of orange liqueur, please leave a comment down below. This is your first time to my channel? Please check out the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification. That way, every time we put up a new video, you will be notified. And if you'd like to help support the channel, please check us out at patreon.com/booze on the rocks, because every little bit helps us to bring these cocktails to you. You have a great day. Pulverize the kiwi fruit inside. So grab your